Have you ever wondered about the vast, sleeping giant beneath Yellowstone National Park, known as the Yellowstone Caldera? Nestled at the heart of the U.S., it straddles the boundaries of Wyoming, Montana, and Idaho. This caldera, a cauldron-like hollow formed following the emptying of a magma chamber, stretches an impressive 30 by 45 kilometers. It's so large that you could fit Manhattan into it nearly 5 times over. But don't let its peaceful facade fool you. This giant is not just a geological marvel, it's also a supervolcano that has shaped the Earth's landscape through numerous eruptions over millions of years. The last major eruption occurred about 640,000 years ago, leaving behind the vast caldera we see today. This massive geologic formation is more than just a beautiful landscape, it's a supervolcano with a history of eruptions. Did you know that Yellowstone is home to the world's largest hydrothermal area? This sprawling natural wonderland is a spectacle of geysers and thermal pools, each more breathtaking than the last. Among the most well-known of these features is the Old Faithful geyser. Named for its predictability, Old Faithful faithfully puts on a show every 60 to 110 minutes, reaching heights of up to 184 feet. But the spectacle doesn't end there. Yellowstone's thermal pools with their vibrant hues are as stunning as they are intriguing. These colors are not just nature's palette at play, but a testament to the variety of heat-loving bacteria thriving in the waters. The secret to these features? A vast network of underground hot water sources that feed into these geysers and pools. This subterranean system is a part of the larger geologic activity that takes place beneath the park's surface. These stunning features are not just for show, they are telltale signs of the geologic activity happening beneath our feet. What would happen if the sleeping giant beneath Yellowstone were to wake up? Imagine a force so powerful, it's unlike anything we've seen in modern times. That's the potential of a supervolcanic eruption at Yellowstone. Over the course of its long history, Yellowstone has experienced these supervolcanic eruptions, with the most recent major eruption transpiring some 640,000 years ago. These aren't your everyday eruptions, we're talking about a force of nature that can reshape landscapes and alter climates. Beneath the surface of Yellowstone lies a vast magmatic system, a bubbling cauldron of molten rock and gases. As magma accumulates within this system, the pressure builds, creating the potential for a supervolcanic eruption. This is the sleeping giant we speak of, a force with the potential to awaken with devastating consequences. However, predicting when such an eruption might occur is a complex task. The timing of these large eruptions is unpredictable, much like guessing when a sleeping giant might stir from its slumber. But fear not, for this giant is not left unwatched. Scientists are constantly monitoring for signs of increased activity. They keep a close eye on seismic activity, ground uplift, and other indicators that might suggest the giant is stirring. So, while we cannot predict exactly when such an eruption might occur, rest assured that scientists are always on guard, watching for signs of the sleeping giant's potential awakening. How do scientists keep an eye on this sleeping giant, you may ask? Well, the answer lies in the meticulous monitoring and research carried out by the U.S. Geological Survey, or USGS, and various other institutions. These scientific watchdogs keep a close watch on the ground uplift and other indicators that could hint at any volcanic activity in Yellowstone. Ground uplift, for instance, can be a sign of magma accumulation beneath the surface. By tracking these changes, scientists can closely monitor the pulse of this sleeping giant. But their work doesn't stop there. They also keep a keen eye on the park's hydrothermal features. Changes in hot springs, sudden increases in temperatures, or alterations in geyser behavior could all be signs of potential volcanic activity. In addition to monitoring, the scientists also conduct in-depth research to better understand the volcanic activity in the region. This research helps them to predict potential hazards and plan necessary precautions to safeguard the community. All these efforts are crucial because while the likelihood of a supervolcanic eruption at Yellowstone is very low, the consequences of such an event could be significant. While the likelihood of a supervolcanic eruption at Yellowstone is very low, the diligent work of scientists ensures that we are prepared for any potential risks. Their tireless work ensures that even as we marvel at the beauty and wonder of Yellowstone, we can rest assured that the sleeping giant is being closely watched.